All right, traders, good morning. Good morning, traders. If you can hear me, type active in the comments. Active. If you can hear me, type active in the comments. Active everywhere. Active, 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 active. Wake your neighbors up. Let's get started. If you can hear me, type active in the comment. All right, you all are welcome. So let's quickly share out the link. I'm trying to inform everyone that we're live. Let's quickly share out the link so that people will join so they don't miss out. Just use a few minutes, just 2 minutes, to share the link to your story, groups, and the rest so that people will join. And if you're watching with your phone, click the settings icon at the top right and change to higher picture quality so that you will have, a better resolution. Change to higher picture quality. So I just did my hair and everything is clear so that you have a better resolution when watching. So go ahead, change to higher picture resolution. Okay, for those joining for the first time, this is Happiness Hanson and I go live here every Tuesday, for us to trade together, make good money together. So if you are joining for the first time, type first time in the comment section. If you're joining us here for the first time, type first time in the comment section. If you're joining for the first time, type first time in the comment section. All right. The fact that most of you joining for the first time, you meet up for our section, it's, very commendable because at the end of the day, we are all here, looking to catch good setups. Last week, was a good one on, a few of our setups, especially that of GBP USD. Most of us made good money. So, like I said earlier, if you're joining for the first time, this is Happiness Hanson, a seasoned forex trader. I've been trading for 5 years now. Then 5 years glued to the chat. You know the drill. So, for those joining for the first time, quickly click the subscription button so that you will not miss out on our live sections. So, we go live here every Tuesday. Both my educational videos dropping back to back. So, quickly click the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I go live or whenever I drop videos. And for the OGs, you know the drill. Let's get our chop knuckle fist. Okay, OGs in the house. Let me see you. Where are the OGs in the house? Where are the OGs in the house? OGs in the house. Let me see you. You all are welcome. Mhm. I see you all. I see you all. You're welcome. So let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started so that we can be able to touch different pairs today. Okay, let's start with number one, that is gold XAUSD. So any analysis we are making today, we need to also pay attention that, okay, let me even know those that are up to date. Traders that will not just come and jump to their chart. Okay, let me just give you a little hint. What news are we expecting today? Let me know those that, check their economic calendar. What news are we expecting today? What news are we expecting today? Let me know those that check their economic calendar. Okay. Yeah, okay. I see you guys are up to date. I see that. It's very important for you as a trader to always, pay attention to your economic calendar so that the market will not throw you off balance with all the news spikes and the rest. All right. So like I said earlier, any setup we are mapping out, we need to also pay attention to CPI that will be coming out today, because most times when CPI is coming out like this, the market will just be calm, and it will just be waiting for the CPI release, and that's when the spike, the moves, and the rest, will start happening in the market. But we're here today to set our traps. If we see instant execution, we are taking. If we see reasons to put our pending order, we'll put our pending order. And if we also see reasons to just set our traps and observe what market will do, we also do that. So pay attention. I trade with smart money concept, and if you are just joining, videos explaining my strategy, you know, step by step, is here. Just go through the channel, you'll be able to find the video. So if you were also able to watch the last video I dropped on how to, pass a prop account, type yes in the comments. If you've been able to watch the last video on how to pass a prop account, type yes in the comments. And have you been able to pass one? If you've been able to watch the last video, I keep taking note of that. There is one particular account, once I drop video, the account will rush and type first comment. That account will be rewarded soon. Soon. Let's see how it goes. The account doesn't use, the notification icon to play. It's always on. Well subscribed and, always on. Okay, so let's look at what we have on XAU USD for today. Now, we're going to start our top down analysis from the daily time frame. So, the first thing we need to map out now, if you check from the daily time frame, the movement has been very choppy because gold is kind of giving us that range inside the daily time frame. Well, this is the daily time frame, so the range in daily time frame may be a very high momentum in lower time frame. So the first thing we need to map out now is this resistance level that price is finding it difficult to break, and then we also need to also map out the support that price came back to test here. So map out the support. Now we're going to pay attention to what is happening inside here as price tapped in here. So let's take it. Okay, let's map out the obvious levels here from the daily time frame. So from the daily time frame, you can see this was the last break of structure to the downside. Then after that, we got a change of character here. So getting that change of character, gold tapped into the origin that caused the change of character, which is dishing out this clean push to the upside. So now let's view from 4-hour time frame. From 4-hour time frame, the support level will move to this point. Let's bring it back home. So if you're just joining, the settings icon at the top right, just click on it and change to higher picture quality so that you will have a better resolution. So we have this other block here, which is going to be pending because price is very far from that point. So let's focus on what is happening here. We still have the break of structure here, and you can see where the change of character occurred looking at 4-hour time frame. So we just need to refine the other block from 4 hours. So this is exactly where gold tapped into, and it has been dishing out a very clean movement. And from how it is moving, I feel like it is targeting this resistance level, and we are ready for it. We are ready for it. But before we conclude that it is targeting this resistance level, we also need to map out other key levels present. Now, if you check here, let me clone this break of structure. If you check here, we have break of structure here at this point. We have break of structure, and then we have this particular origin, which price tapped into, rejected to the downside, although price is bringing it back up. So if market breaks this point, we'll know we are targeting this resistance level above. So price tapped in, and we are getting another push from the buyers again. So like I said, just because of the CPI, price may just be dancing around this supply zone when CPI will come out. But let's keep analyzing and know what to wait for now, or maybe for CPI. So refining it 2 hours, we'll leave it here. Now we need to check what has happened so far inside this move. Now if you check, this was the last break of structure before price tapped into the order block, and we got this change of character. We got this change of character, and now we have this break of structure, and we also have this one here. So let's get all the weak rejections there. So we have this break of structure. Now you can see after price tapped into the supply zone from 4 hours, it dished out what's a change of character. A change of character, but from the change of character, price still came into this origin from 2 hour time frame, tapped in, and is dishing out a decent buy. Refining the origin, because I was actually waiting for this buy at this origin, but then it tapped into the 2 hours origin, and I missed out on the buy. It Now, because if you check from the lower time frame, that's this from 1 hour, you will notice that it missed the 1 hour order block to tap into FVG. And then if you also check from 30 minutes, you will see that this is the refined order block for 30 minutes. So price still missed it out, still reacted off this FVG, and then moving to our entry time frame, which is 15 minutes. I was actually waiting for it here. You can see how price left me, and now it's pushing to the upside. So now what we need to pay attention to is, okay, if you check here, we also got a break of structure. So let's map it out as break of structure. Then after that, you can see where okay, talking about the change of character, it's actually occurred here, because if you check here, we have a tiny break of structure before price cleared it to the downside. So change of character from 15 minutes occurred here. So we have a supply zone here that we may be looking to, drop gold. But the thing now is gold is bullish. So this is not something we need to wait for, to take an aggressive entry, because gold is bullish from the higher time frame. Another question is, this origin still valid? Yes, it will be valid, but we just need to know whether price will come back there. So currently, as market tapped in here, we're getting a clean push to the upside. So we just need to observe what will happen here because I feel like price may just be dancing around this point until CPI release. So what's your prediction? What's your prediction? Do you think we're going to do you think CPI is going to sell or buy? What do you think? CPI sell or buy? CPI sell or buy? What do you think? So we also have this break of structure. So remember, you don't do guesswork when trading. Do your analysis first. So from our analysis, as price is pushing up, let's see what it will do because this particular supply zone dished out a clean sell momentum, yesterday to the downside. So let's see what price will do if it should come there. Also considering the fact that we have this you know supply zone from the higher time frame. So let's try refining it to 15 minutes supply zone. So we have this supply zone here. So let's refine it. Okay. So considering the fact that we also have this supply zone above. So let's see how it goes. Well, honestly, watching gold, dish out this clean movement and leaving with this like 220. Some days can be like that because this is me wondering why didn't you just tap into this other block? Why? Why are you always trying to do guy? Hmm? It is what it is. So, and now we cannot say we need to join because all these things are tiny, tiny continuation moves. So we'll just wait for it here to see the outcome. We're not going to take instant execution, no instant execution, guys, because gold is bullish. So there is possibility that it may even clear this point. But now, if you try go with me, set an alert because I just have an alert here. Set an alert. Let's see how price will react there, and then we may catch nice movement. Maybe send gold back down. So set an alert. Okay, so let's look at GBP JPY. So GBP JPY from the higher time frame, let's get to understand. If you check what we have here, if you draw for those that love their trend line, if you carry it and place it like this, you will notice that we are bullish. But even as we are bullish, we need to also map out some resistance levels that are more like trying to be a stumbling block for the decent buy movement. So we have this resistance level here, and we also have this one here. Is GBP JPY targeting this one? We will see. Honestly, if you check nowadays, even NFP CPI now touches GBP JPY. I don't know when GBP JPY turned to USD. If we are waiting for CPI on, let's say, gold, GBP USD, and the rest, GBP JPY will still be waiting for CPI. Please, people should help me ask GBP JPY why CPI is also affecting it. People should help me ask CPI and NFP. Okay, so looking at the structure we have on GBP JPY, you can see we got this break of structure here, and now we have this other block. But now price is not tapping to the other block, it's reacting off FVG at the moment. So now if we check 4 hours, if we refine this is what we have. This is what we have. This order block here, and then if we go to the 2 hour time frame, so let's bring this back home and refine it. Okay, 2 hour time frame. We also have this particular order block here, but then let's try reading the internal structure. So if you check, this was the last break of structure to the upside, and you can see change of character occurred here. Change of character occurred here, which price tapped into the origin, pushed to the downside. So let's check 1 hour. Okay, so from 1 hour, what do we have inside here? Now, after price tapped into the origin, pushed price down, we didn't get a new break of structure. Instead, we got, a change of character. Now, let's get it from here. Because one thing about reading internal structures, if you miss out on one, it may be very detrimental. So, break of structure here, and then the change of character occurred here. Price came back into the origin, although cleared some liquidity, still pushed to the upside, giving us another break of structure here. Now the break of structure tapped into this key zone and continued to drop, price to the downside. So now we just have more of weak rejections. So let's view from 30 minutes. Okay, so after this break of structure, price still came back into this origin, tapped in, dropped. Now you can see that we have another break of structure here, but instead of mapping it out like that, I would like to read the internal structures. So we got break of structure here. We also have another break of structure here, and then another break of structure here. So after this break of structure, we got this change of character. We got this change of character which presented us with this particular origin here. So looking at it from 15 minutes, you can also see that price is reacting to 15 minutes origin at this point. So funny enough, we've been waiting for this buy, me and the VIP members. The VIP members, are you here? If you're in the VIP group, type VIP in the comment section. If you're in the VIP group, type VIP in the comment section. If you're in the VIP group and you're holding this GBP JPY with me, type VIP in the comment section. Let me know if the VIP members are here. Okay. So we've been holding this particular buy since yesterday. So we had two setups. We had the VIP members. I see you guys. I see you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, we've been holding this particular setups. We had a buy setup on gold and a buy setup on GJ. Gold left us and GJ tapped in, dished out decent movement. I don't know what sent it back down again. It dished out another movement, sent it back down again. This is just the roller coaster movement we've been having. And we've been holding this particular buy because we still have reasons to hold it. I know most of you that, always panic whenever you see this type of movement, you must have closed. But now we're still holding because even before this section, I had to clear my chart to know whether we should close because I had to reanalyze. But then we just did the analysis now, and you are still seeing that we still have reasons to hold. And for those that are not in, I will not advise that you should go in now. taking an entry from here. Although price is still dancing around the price is still dancing around the entry. So our stop loss, is around 23 pips. So if you decide to join now, your stop loss would be around 26 pips. So maybe the trade was waiting for you guys to also join us, because I was thinking we'll go straight to TP before um, today's section. So since we are not there, if you trade GBP JPY, you can also join us to take this buy on GBP JPY. So we're actually targeting this point. We're actually targeting this point as our take profit, which is giving the trade 1:4 ratio. So the only issue we have now is just this range that price is doing here. And I just have a feeling that it may just keep ranging like this until CPI. So just make sure you have everything intact, your stop loss and take profit, because now the last push up I was actually thinking that okay, the move, started from here, but this origin here has been the stumbling block, and it's trying to change this to a bearish move, but price is still dancing around our um price is still dancing around our order block, so that is why we're holding, and obviously stop loss is there. So now if you check another point that is also affecting it, the last push down after we were in profit dished out this break of structure, and now we presented, although all the other blocks presented, they've been mitigated, but this is the one now disturbing the market. This is the one disturbing the market. So if the buyers succeed to break this one, then our movement can get started. Then this point will be our first point of TP, because we have a key level there that may also send the market down. So this is what we have. So if you trade USD JPY, we are currently in on this buy, so you can also get in because price is still dancing around. Or you can wait for, if you want to play it safe, you can wait for price to break this other block here, you know, give that momentum that the buyers are in, maybe a retracement you join. Because currently, even as we are holding it, still the trade is still kind of very, you know, uninviting at the moment, considering the good moves we are getting and the sellers will just draw it down. So, well, let's see how it goes. We are still maintaining the buy bias until we see reasons to change. Let's see. Is that clear? So let me write out the coordinates for those that would want to join us. Let me write out the coordinates. Someone said I hesitated GJ because of the range. At some point, I wanted to tell the VIP members, let's close this trade, but reanalyzing, we are still, the trade is still valid. So that's why I'm still holding. But this type of movement can be annoying sometimes. Can just be. I just want, if I place the trade, move. If you are moving into profit, move into profit. If you are moving into loss, move into loss. Let's know what we are doing. All this trade that will tie, imagine the trade that will tie you down, tie you down, tie you down, and still go to SL. So, what was the stress all about? But it is what it is. Like I stated, I still have reasons to hold, although price is still, we can see price is back to entry now. So, let's see how it will be. It's an instant execution. Buy now on GBP JPY at entry price. So TP, I'm going to be writing out the first TP, which is 198. 0.754. So depending on how the market moves, we may swing to this point. So SL 23 pips away. So SL is 198.069. So guys, apply proper risk management. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. I'm still expecting something good from this trade. That is, if this other block that price is reacting to will not send the buyers back down again. Let's see how it goes. Is that clear, guys? Is it clear? Are you seeing how the analysis is done and how we take the trading decisions here? Is it clear? So let's look at BTC. So BTC created a new high, which is at 123,000. If you're able to catch the buy, BTC is one of my favorite pairs, but recently we've been fighting. I've not been able to catch good trades on BTC. It's just tilting to the upside without giving someone reasons to buy. If BTC has been giving you money back to back, type yes in the comments. Let's know all those ritualists in the comments. If has been giving you money in the comment, type yes. Let's know all those ritualists. I can see ritualist one, ritualist two. I see all of you. I see all of you in the comments. You guys are doing well. Okay, let's do analysis and know the next thing to wait for. So now from the daily time frame, we have this break of structure. Will price come back to the origin that caused this break of structure? I doubt it. It may come back, but I don't think it's anytime soon because BTC investors, I don't think they are ready to allow BTC to drop to this to 110. I don't think they are ready to allow that. Now we have this break of structure here. One thing about trading BTC is that you don't do the analysis, based on, sentiments and the rest. You work with, you think like an investor, BTC investor. So if you don't invest in crypto to understand BTC and other cryptocurrencies may just be, you may be wondering why they move and how they are moving like this. You will see something that is tilting to the upside. You will think market is bullish. The next thing it will dip. You'll be asking yourself, what is going on? Okay, but now on 4 hour time frame, after this break of structure, we have price reacting uh inside this origin now. So we can just map this out. This is currently where price is reacting to. So I'm going to map it out as support level, support level. Then let's check from 2 hours. Okay, from 2 hours it presented itself as a clean order block. The price tap in there. Now you see price missed out the order block, and we still have a lot of them sitting. This one is also here unmitigated. This is the one that is very close. Now you can also see this particular order block here. Funny enough, I was thinking this is where price will push up from again. But you can see it still cleared it, and now it's reacting to this FVG here. So let's keep refining to the lower time frame and know the next line of action. So let's check 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour price is still reacting to FVG. So we just need to take this one away because all of them presented themselves as inducement. So now this is where the price is reacting to. Let's clone and okay. This is where price is reacting to at the moment. So let's check from 30 minutes. From 30 minutes, this being the origin or here, but it has been mitigated, so this will be the origin we are working with. And if you check, price still reacted off FVG. So let's move straight to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, still the same FVG. Now the question will be, how are we going to join? Now if you check the last break of structure before price tapped into the FVG is here. Okay, so the question now is, are the buyers ready? Because we need a change of character, something like this, and maybe push to the upside. But I'm not seeing something like that. Let's look at 5 minutes. Okay, looking at 5 minutes time frame now to understand the move. Now you can see from 5 minutes, this was the last break of structure, and then change of character. Origin that caused the change of character, which is where price is reacting to. 3 minutes, we'll refine it to this point. 1 minute, we'll refine it to this point. Or preferably, I'll wait for it here. Here. So if we want to take this trade, with confirmation entry, going back to 5 minutes, you can see where it is. So we just need price to either come back to this other block. If it should come back here, we even expect it to come tap into this other block. So that is even where I'll wait for it. So let's just take this one out. Preferably to catch a decent trade now on BTC. This is where we can set our trap and wait for it. Stop loss will be a little bit below the last week rejection, so it's going to be somewhere here. That's around 100 pips. And then we'll target this point again. So as we're targeting this point, we still have origins we need to, pay attention to. Price should come there. So this is the ideal point to wait for BTC. So let's see if BTC can come back to 123 again. So writing out the coordinates is going to be, let's take it to 1 hour so that everything will be clear. I hope you guys are getting it. Okay, so we're gonna have this buy limit on we'll have buy limit on BTC entry price 116,080.65. Take profit. Take profit will be 123 190.11. Then stop loss will be 115026.63. So apply proper risk management. Okay, so let's see what BTC will do once it taps into this point when it gets pushed. I just wish it would not come to find way into this particular order block considering. But let's see. So this is what we have on BTC for the BTC traders. Let's see what price. Although it's trying to take off from FVG, but there is no panic. Let's wait until price taps in here. I'll still put an alert at this point. Okay, that is it on BTC. Let's quickly go to the currency pair that gave us good money last week, which is GBP USD. Let's see if it is ready to give us money again. If you trade GBP USD, I know it's a very popular pair for everyone here to trade. If you trade GBP USD, type GBP USD in the comment section. If you trade GBP USD, type GBP USD in the comment section. A lot of traders, when they're sending me setups, every time GBP USD, GBP USD, people want to wound this pair. Okay, so let's see what we have. From the higher time frame, we can obviously see that we are bullish. Bullish, so we have this other block here, and then we also have this one here with this origin. So let's move to 4-hour time frame and start refining. Now from 4-hour time frame, this will be the origin. This will be the origin, and then we also have this one here. We'll refine it to this point. This point. Okay. Now let's go to 2 hours. We'll refine to this point. Okay. So from 2 hours, we're going to read the bearish momentum. What I mean by bearish momentum, what price has done from like inside this box from here to the downside. So now if you check, this was the last break of structure to the upside. After that, we got, okay, let's start reading the internal structure. If you check, we have internal structure here, break of structure, internal structure here, so that you understand why all the movements, how it took place and the rest. Change of character. Our price tapped into FVG, dropped massively. Another break of structure. Price tapped into FVG again and dropped massively. Okay. This one, internal break of structure. Another break of structure. Okay, price still tapped into FVG, dropped to the downside. More break of structures here, starting from this one inside here to the one outside. Okay, so currently this is what we have. Break of structure, price tapped into the origin. Now this is the last break of structure we have present. So we need to map out this origin here and wait for it. Okay, so let's keep refining. 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour, this origin is still very much valid. Let's send this one back home and leave it pending, because currently price is far from it. And then let's refine it to that of 1 hour. So let's just leave it pending like this and focus on the one price is trying to approach. So from 1 hour, this supply zone is also here. So we'll refine it. 30 minutes, 30 minutes supply zone is here. 15 minutes. So let's bring it back home. Okay. So 15 minutes, this is the supply zone because of this break of structure. So although price is trying to tap into this particular order block, let's refine it to that of 15 minutes order block. So 15 minutes will be here. We can accommodate everything here because the origin they are kind of equal candlesticks. Okay. So now if price should come to this point, we can sell to buy. Let's see if CPI will bring it there because the GBP USD I know will keep dancing around here until CPI will come out. And now you see we also have this break of structure, but I won't be looking to catch a sell here because I see this point as an inducement. So I'll be mapping it out as liquidity. Okay, so let's stop loss for this trade preferably will be here around 25 pips because I want it to accommodate. I know most of you will come and tight it like this. Yes, it's ideal, but sometimes price may want to, shoot, to clear all the stands. So that's why I will keep it here at 25 pips and then target this point. So it will be approximately 1:3 risk to reward ratio trade if it should play out. Okay, this is another setup we have on GBP USD. So what do you guys think, GBP USD traders? GBP USD traders, do you have something with me? Is this the setup you have? So we'll be writing out sell limits, sell limits on GBP USD. Entry price 1.34702. Take profit 1.33955, and then stop loss 1.34961. Apply proper risk management. Okay, so this is the trap strategically on GBP USD. Let's see how it will go. Okay, so what is the next pair to analyze? I see USD CAD. I advised my VIP members to avoid USD CAD today. Now, can someone tell me why? Can someone tell me why we should avoid USD CAD today? Can someone tell me why? For those asking if we'll catch this buy on on GBP USD. Yes, if we should, we are selling to buy. We are selling to buy. You can see prices giving us this correctional movement to the upside. So if this correctional movement should get here, we'll sell. If it should get here, we'll buy. But if price doesn't get to this supply zone and maybe react from this liquidity point to this point, we'll start looking to buy GBP USD. Is that clear? So let's go back to USD CAD. So why should we avoid USD CAD today? Someone said USD CAD has been ranging. That's you see this particular pair, this particular commodity. That is what it is known for, range. And why it is ranging, it's two currencies, two strong currencies paired together. So you cannot say this one is stronger than this one. They're always fighting. And today, um, we have CPI coming out on USD, and we also have CPI coming out on CAD. What happens if the CPI on USD, is in favor of USD, and CPI on CAD is in favor of CAD? It will still be range. So I wouldn't want us to be caught up with, that spike and the rest. So let's leave USD CAD. USD CAD traders, cooler, cooler. Just calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Okay, so let's quickly look at which other pair. Let's look at USD JPY because we may get a very decent CPI move on USD JPY. So let's see if we can set our traps. Let's look at USD JPY. Okay, so from USD JPY on the daily time frame, we have. I'm trying to understand this movement now. Okay, let's just focus on what is happening at this point. So if you check after this break of structure, now price tapped into this origin. So let's move it to 4 hours and start reading the internal structures there. So this particular origin, price tapped in. Okay, now this was the last break of structure here. No, that's not even the last. This tiny one here, this was the last break of structure. Now after that, change of character. BOS, price tapped into the FVG. FVG traders are just enjoying nowadays. Gold will come to FVG react. BTC will come to FVG react. Everything will come to FVG react. Other block traders just like this as well. Okay, we also have this break of structure here, and then we also have this one here. Now this was the last break of structure here. Okay, let's check. Is there a key level that price? Okay, yes. We have this resistance level here that price may be targeting. We also have this one that price is currently reacting to. We have another tiny break of structure here. Okay, so let's move down to 2 hours. Now, from the 2 hour time frame, the origin that caused, we have this one here unmitigated. We'll leave that one pending. The origin that caused this one is this. So 1 hour. So this one is still here pending. 1 hour, we have this one. 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes, we have something hiding here. So this preferably this is where I will wait for it. Then 15 minutes. Okay. 15 minutes, we have this. We have this origin here, and then we also have this point. It all depends. So if price is still dancing around here during CPI, we may consider taking trades from this key level. But currently, the ideal point to set this trap is here. Checking for confluences, FVG is here. When the inducement is trying to present itself, it will make itself very beautiful. And then you'll be like, price may not come here, so let me just buy from here. And you will not buy and be doomed. The last break of structure to the upside, so you can see what's happening currently. Change of character. One thing about trading, I know we want to make money, but calm down. Calm down so that you can be able to catch good entries. Okay, if you rush, you'll just be rushing to lose your capital. Okay, so I'm not expecting this to, tap in this morning. I believe CPI should tap it in. So let's just make um, our stop loss round number 20 pips. Then we'll target this one. So it's going to be a trade of 1:5. Just approximately 1:5. Okay, so this is what we have on USD JPY. I think this is an obvious setup. So USD JPY traders, do you have same setup with me? Buy limit on USD JPY. Entry price 146.788. TP 147.889. Stop loss 146.778. No, 788. 788. Apply proper risk management. Oh, I just noticed someone gave me a gift from the comment section. Oh, I didn't know you can. Ah, so you can receive gifts from comment section. Thank you. What's the name? 'Cause I just saw one comment. Oh, 1,000 naira. I appreciate. Thank you so much. I'll use and buy bonds. Thank you. Apply proper risk management. So this is what we have on USD JPY patiently. Don't worry about whatever market is doing here. What you should even be looking out for is how you can catch, a sell this correctional move. But just calm down. If price should come here, a very clean buy, a very clean buy. So save it. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm just going to analyze one more pair, and that will be all for today. One more pair. So which pair should we close with? Someone is saying GBP NZD. It has been long. I looked and I cannot even remember. It was during my beginners period. That's when I was looking at it. But you people, I must still trade all the pairs. Wait, if GBP NZD is your favorite pair, type yes in the comment section. Now the trade though. If GBP New Zealand dollar, let's use that to wrap up the section. If GBP New Zealand dollar is your favorite pair, type yes in the comments. Let's look at it. Hmm. Hmm. There are some pairs I'll see like this, I'll be like, you can never see that in my trading history. But let's see. For GBP New Zealand dollar traders, let's see if we'll have good setup there. Okay. So from the daily time frame, we have this break of structure, price tapped in here. Okay, yes. Although it's kind of a range that is going on here, but I'm trying to read the structure inside the range. Okay, break of structure here. Even GBP New Zealand dollar is reacting to FVG. I say FVG traders, what did you guys do? Because the way price is reacting to FVG nowadays, tapped into FVG pushed to the upside. So let's check from 4 hour. Okay, now we have this one here. So from 4 hour time frame, we have this origin. But now we also have this internal structure here. Break a structure to the downside. Change of character. So we can just leave this one here so that we know where price reacted from. So from this change of character, we have another origin here which price tapped into. So we cannot take this one away. All right. Okay, I think it's kind of giving same movement with GBP JPY. Okay. So from 2 hours, this is what we have. 1 hour origin is somewhere here. 1 hour origin. So price is just respecting 4 hour, you know, origin because 30 minutes. This is also where it is. So currently, price is just ranging at this point. Inside the range, we have this break of structure here, and then origin, which is where price is reacting to. Then this point, 15 minutes to refine it. So 15 minutes, this is also where I think it's having same movement with that of GBP JPY because for GBP JPY we have an origin below, but price is kind of ranging somewhere here, dishing out this buy. So what will I advise at the moment? It's better to wait for it here though. Or if this move, if you should give us, a change of character, retracement, then you buy to the upside, take profit here. So don't enter a buy now because price is still, the sellers are just too, they are fighting too much. And I'm very sure this is also what is happening on GBP JPY now. They are fighting too much. So wait for the buyers to prove that they are in. Then a retracement, you can buy from this particular order block, or you just patiently wait for it here. So GBP NZD traders, no instant execution and no pending order yet, but you just need to have this lookout, set an alert around two point 2.23941, set an alert there, and where price is currently reacting to, just wait until, let's say, a bullish engulfing candlestick will appear to show that the buyers are in. Then it may now be a very nice point to take a buy. Is that clear? So, a recap on what we've done so far. We started with gold, and you can see what gold is doing here, pushing up. I think I can even say something. Although we are waiting to see what this supply zone is capable of doing. But now, if you check, we have this internal break of structure on gold. Is price trying to give us a continuation move from here or this point? Let's see how it goes. I also set an alert there. Maybe we can join the buy like this. Stop loss somewhere here. Take profit here. To also be a nice 1:4 risk to reward ratio trade on XAUUSD. This is a trend continuation, but then we also have is to just know where price is trying to come tap into. Okay, let's be strategic with this move now because we have more bigger order block here. If it's trying to slash down to this point, we'll wait for it here and then we'll target this point. It's still around that. Okay, now it's approximately 1:2. Okay, 1:3. 42 pips to catch 127. So, what do you guys think on this correctional move on XAUUSD? What do you think? I think it will happen. So we just need to also set trap there. Buy limit. Buy limit on, this is a continuation trend. That's if it will come there. Buy limit on XAUUSD. Entry price 3356.07 TP 3351.81. Stop loss. No. TP is 3368. 3368.81. It's reacting to this point now. But let's see, if it doesn't come here, we'll wait for it there. 3351.81. Apply proper risk management. So let's see if gold will correct to this point and we can be able to catch it. Okay. Ah, GBP JPY. Oh, you are in profit. I didn't know. So if you entered, someone said I no trust gold. You need to trust that pearl. See, let me just bring your ear closer. Gold changed my life. Oh. And then this one that we are looking at here, this GBP JPY. Funny enough, can you guys hear me? Because I don't want to shout. I just want to whisper it to you. You know, they'll be telling you, fear gold, fear gold, fear gold. Don't fear it too. Gold is what will give you that money. Oh. It's what will give you that money. Back then, as a beginner, I was so scared of gold. Although gold blew my last card that period, my savings, it blew it up, blew everything up. And then I was saying, should I give up? I said, no. For gold to take this type of money from me, I will still collect. I'll still collect it back. And now I'm collecting it back from gold with muscle. So don't be scared of gold. Gold will change your life. Oh. If it's gold now, this movement here now, do you know how much? Just this movement here, you'll be seeing a lot of money. Gold's movement is not so don't be scared. Then after gold, you see this my very good friend GJ. I don't play with GJ too. You see this pair, they changed my life. Oh my god. When they give you profit like this, you'll be like, ah, just like that. Thank you. So now I feel like GJ is ready to do it, but he's still dancing around this supplies rule. GJ, break this thing now. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. BTC. Okay, BTC is still here. So let's see what it will do once it taps into this point. Which other pair? Okay, GBP USD. We'll still wait for it here. Everything is still intact. And then USD JPY, we still have this here. And then what is the next one that will okay, GBP NZD, no setup there yet. Okay, so let's see how it goes. I think the highlight for today is GBP JPY because that is the only trade that is active at the moment. So let's see how it will play out. Okay, so that will be all for today, guys. If you're still holding GJ, hold. We've been holding this since yesterday, even overnight. You know, price dished out this profit has just been ranging, but we're expecting more push, and we know that that boom will happen. So, guys, let's see. Let's see how it will be. Okay, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. So, if you want to join the VIP group, and see when I was asking the VIP members whether they were here, most of you were saying you want to join. The VIP group is not a free group or is a paid group. And if you want to join the VIP group, we have the monthly VIP group, we have the yearly VIP group, and we have the lifetime VIP group. So put your money together and join the one you can afford. For the monthly, it is $99. The yearly it is $299, and then the lifetime is $999. So all you just need to do is message me on WhatsApp, and I will send you the packages and the link for you to pay, or you can just go straight to the website, make your payments, and join the group. Let me also drop the link for the website. You can go straight to the website and make your payment from there. Okay, so this is the link to the website. Is someone said everything is 99. Yes, now I'm removing that $1 now. I'm removing the $1 now. Is the discount is there. the $1 discount there. You don't like as I removed the $1 out of all the subscription stuff. So if you want the monthly group is $99. It's meant to be $100, but I removed $1. So it's 99. The yearly group is meant to be $300. I still removed $1. So it's now 299. The lifetime is meant to be $1,000. I still removed $1. I no try. So the website link is there. So everything is pinned to the description of this particular live section. So you can just go ahead and message me there. Go ahead and drop a message. The WhatsApp number is also here. So guys, anything you are doing on the chat, pay attention. 1:30 Nigerian time, CPI will be coming out. So take it easy, take it easy. Although I will be checking up in all the groups today, to make sure nobody is trying to go and blow his or her account. All right. I'm gonna see you guys next Tuesday. So go ahead, burn the comment section. GJ, move, move. Burn the comment section, guys. Burn the comment section. Someone is asking, is the VIP group obviously it's a course where you get a closer watch. I'm not selling signals. If I'm selling signals, you will not even be receiving this one for free. So there you learn how to trade. You learn how to trade, by yourself, how to work on the part two of trading, which is the psychological aspects of trading. Because I know most of you understand this strategy, but now use it to make money. Problem. Why? Because you are still trying to overcome that, the stress, the anxiety, and the rest that comes with trading. But inside the VIP group, by the time we push you, you know, you will start getting good funds out of the charge. Just like most traders that closed when this thing is ranging. Here we lock up anything that wants to happen, let it happen. We hold. You get the point. All right. Go in the comment section, guys. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye for now.